Today is August 20th. This is the biggest week and the most busy week in rental real estate in Massachusetts, especially Boston. Most of the leases revolve around the September 1st schedule, which is like more in line with the hiring cycles, the schools, all that stuff. This is the end of the rental real estate market in the area. What does that mean? That means that there's a lot of lease turnovers, property deep cleans, key exchanges, final walkthroughs, apartment condition statements, security deposits being refunded or not. And really after this point, it slows down dramatically. Busy season as we know it, or as I know it, is really from April to about August 20th. That's when you make probably 90% of your money from the rentals. I was speaking to an agent a little while ago. Actually, I put a 2-bedroom on MLS. They reached out. They had a few questions about like the leasing process, and they're, you can tell that they're new to the rental game, but they've done sales for a while. I'm like, oh yeah, like what brought you over? Like why'd you decide to do rentals more than sales, or kind of like shift your attention to it? What it really was the NAR settlement, and people are scared about that, and they want to get some like consistent income. So she's like, oh yeah, I want more stable income, more of a consistent paycheck. I'm like, well, I hate to break it to you, but we kind of are at the end of the season. April to August is the busy season. After that, it dies off. And she's like, what? I'm like, yeah. But what does that mean for landlords? For landlords, that means if you have a rental that's going to be sitting past September 1st, you're kind of screwed. You're not going to get as much money for your rent. You're going to get worse quality tenants, because the people that are quality tenants are looking in July and June. They're not looking, oh shoot, it's August 15th. I have nowhere to live in 2 weeks. Do you want that kind of person as a tenant? No, you don't. What I'm recommending right now is either doing a shorter lease, being like an 11 or 10 month longer window for notice. So rather doing like a 30 or 60 day, doing a 90 day. Tip for the landlords out there: if you are going to rent in Boston, or if you're having something come up, do it earlier. Do it in I would do it in May, for like a July start date or something like that. I had a landlord call me today. So he has a 2-family in Watertown. His daughter, who lives upstairs, so downstairs is a 2-bed, 1-bath, pet friendly for $2,800. Upstairs, he has a 3-bed, 2-bath, pet friendly on 2 floors, second and third floor, upwards of $3,600 a month. If I were to advise her, I would tell her to wait a couple months, because right now it's August 20th. I want to get a good deal on stuff, which everybody does. Look in the winter. Things sit in the winter. You can kind of scoop up deals in the winter. Less people are buying because more people are away. So there's just less demand, and on average, less inventory for sure. If I was advising him, I would say wait until April of next year. Help her move out. Tell her to buy something. Or what that does for the apartment is that it opens it up for a June or July start date, and you're going to be able to maximize rent, have some time to clean it out, update things you need to update. And then rather than getting 36, you can probably get 38, 39. There's the hot market for buying and selling. There's a hot market for renting. And you want to just make sure that you're, in the sweet spot for whatever you're doing. Yeah, that's my 2 cents. Hopefully it helps. If not, oh well.